Hi lovies, this is Raya and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna take you to Cebu City, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Cebu City is the country's second city, one of its busiest international ports and capital of the island province of Cebu. To the east lies Mactan Island, home to the city's airport and a number of high-end resorts that line the island's southeast coast, as well as the site of one of the country's most significant moments in history. This sprawling metropolis has been an international trading center for many hundreds of years, long before the Spanish arrived. It traded with other ports all across Southeast Asia, as well as with China and the Middle East. Indeed, when Ferdinand Magellan showed up in 1521 of April, he was very much the latecomer, the last person to show up to Cebu's international trading party. Of course, Magellan arrived with religion and conquest also on his mind, and although he was initially successful in impressing the locals, he went just a little too far and within a couple of weeks was dead, killed on Mactan at the hands of Lapu-Lapu, the island's chief. Taoist Temple. If you're from Cebu downtown or from your accommodation, you can ride a taxi to visit and behold the beauty of the Taoist Temple, located in Beverly Hills subdivision in Cebu City. The Taoist Temple is one of the most popular tourist spots in the city. It was built in 1972 by Cebu's Chinese community and is the center of worship for Taoism. The temple is open for worshippers and tourists. You have to take a lot of steps to reach the temple, hence, make sure you still have energy to go on. Taps in Busay, Cebu is one of the most overrated tourist spots in Cebu. It can be found in Barangay Malubog, Busay, Cebu. The entrance of Taps is fronting the entrance of Doce Pares Zipline Adventure. Taps is owned by Amro Holdings Incorporated and has an entrance fee of 100 PHP for all visitors, which you're going to pay before entering the place. Locals and foreigners have the same rate and there is no special rate for children. Taps is about 200 above sea level and is 1 hectare area. The main ground is decorated by concretes in hexagon form and withered Bermuda grasses. The covered resting and eating area is wonderfully made by big concrete stones and designed in curves and circles. Magellan's Cross, located next to Santo Niño Church, is the chapel where Magellan's Cross is housed. The cross is a Christian's cross planted by Portuguese and Spanish explorer led by Ferdinand Magellan upon arriving in Sugbu, the former name of Cebu, to celebrate the Roman Catholic baptism of Rhei Feniza, his wife Queen Juana, and some of their followers on April 21, 1521. Fort San Pedro, or Fuerza de San Pedro, has a glimpse of Cebu's rich history. The work on the fort was first started on May 8, 1565 by Spanish and indigenous Cebuanos under the command of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. Fort San Pedro is located in Plaza Independencia in the Pier area of Cebu City. With an entrance fee of only 30 PHP, you can already tour inside the fort and travel back in time to the first Spanish settlement in the Philippines. Mactan Shrine is located within Cebu City, but don't miss the opportunity to visit the 20-meter tall monument of Raya Lapu-Lapu, the first Filipino hero who was responsible for defeating the Spaniards and killing Spanish conquistador Ferdinand Magellan during the Battle of Mactan in April 27, 1521. Mactan Shrine is located in Punta Engano section of Lapu-Lapu City in Mactan Island. Short walk from Cebu Metropolitan Cathedral, you will find the prestigious Heritage of Cebu Monument, located in the original Plaza Parain in Colon Street, Cebu City. The landmark is a tableau of monumental sculptures showcasing the most important events in the history of Cebu, from the time Raya humabon to the recent beatification of Cebu martyr Pedro Calunsod. The monument is a work of national artist Edgardo Castrillo. It was started July 1997 and inaugurated on December 8, 2001. Dare to continue walking from the Heritage of Cebu Monument, continue exploring the city and experience walking along the Colon Street, the oldest street in the Philippines. It was named after Cristobal Colon, popularly known as Christopher Columbus. The street was developed during the Spanish colonization under Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, the Spanish navigator and governor who established the first settlement in the Philippines in 1565. The Yap San Diego Ancestral House is located at 155 Lopez Hayana Corner Mabini Street, Parian District in Cebu, Philippines. It is just a few steps away from the Parian Monument, which is also known as Heritage of Cebu Monument, and meters away from Colon Street, the oldest street in the Philippines. Considered to be one of the oldest residential houses in the Philippines, the Yap San Diego Ancestral House was built sometime between 1675 and 1700. It was originally owned by a Chinese merchant named Don Juan Yap and his wife, Doña Maria Florido. They had 3 children, namely Maria, Eleuterion, and Consolacion Yap. During 1880s, the oldest daughter, Maria Florido Yap, married a native from Obando, Bulacan, Don Mariano San Diego, who was Parian's cabeza de barangay or district head at that time. Just a few years ago, in 2008, the old ancestral home was turned over to Doña Maria's great-great-grandson, Val San Diego. Val himself is known in Cebu at present times as an art collector and heritage icon. The Yap San Diego is open to the public every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It showcases some old and new artworks, life-size statues, especially the Santo Niño. The house for priceless antiques and century-old treasures of the Philippine history holds secrets that will make us understand more of our past. With the knowledge of this house offers, we will begin to truly understand how we become what we are today. Chapel of Holy Relics in Tabor Hill, Barangay Talamban, Cebu City is now home to more than 4,000 relics after the Vatican added 2,040 more artifacts. The repository, which was established in 2012 by Father Dennis Ruiz, OAD, chaplain and curator of the Chapel of Holy Relics, started with only 400 relics. These 400 were given by different postulators that Father Ruiz befriended when he was still studying cultural heritage and history of the church in Rome. In 2016, a relic custodian of Big Congregation in Rome handed some 2,040 relics to Father Ruiz for safekeeping. Father Ruiz has likewise distributed these relics to different convents in Cebu. Relics are what remains of a saint. It could be a body part or things they used when they were still alive. Malacañang sa Cebu, which is also referred to as Malacañang of the South, is the official residence of the President of the Philippines in the whole Visayas and named after the presidential house in Manila, Malacañang Palace. It is found at the Pigafetta Street, Cebu City near Pier 1 and Fort San Pedro. The location of this historical site is also within walking distance from the Cebu City Basilica Minore del Santo Niño. Love made Temple of Raya possible, such as Teodorico Adarna, father of actress Ellen Adarna and owner of Queensland Motels, offered the construction of the huge edifice to his wife Raya Villa Albino Adarna. This temple was constructed in the year 2012 as a symbol of his undying love for her and his ceaseless devotion to Raya. And because this was made out of love, it doesn't only welcome visitors with the spectacular view of the city, but also with the warmth of the place. This new attraction is perfect for those who would want to appreciate the structure while checking out their gallery and museum. This is also perfect for photo shoots of any kind of which is gladly for free. As you approach the temple, you will be in awe of the gigantic gold lions at each side of the stairs leading to the entrance. As you enter the doors of the building, the grand staircase will leave your mouth hanging. My feeling when I was there was I felt like I was in ancient Rome. It would take me years of saving for me to be able to afford to go to Rome, so visiting this place would perhaps suffice, eh? Cebu Happy World Miracle Art Museum is located in Barangay Gabi in the island of Cordova. This one-of-a-kind museum features more than 70 superb three-dimensional paintings, interactive art, and optical illusion exhibits. All these artworks are created by talented Korean artists. The structure itself invites people to open up their minds and let their imagination run wild. The museum has a huge parking space, so no worries if you're bringing your own vehicle. To maintain the interior's cleanliness, wearing of shoes in the museum is not allowed. Your shoes will be safely stored inside the shelves they have. Pretty and friendly receptionists and staff make sure that your tour inside the museum is pleasant and memorable from the time you take off your shoes to the time you wear them back. Don't forget to buy pasalubong because they offer several delicacies for your pasalubong back home. You can visit any of the branches of Shamrock to buy Cebu's top native delicacies such as otap, dried mangoes, and rosquillas. That's it. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Please like and leave comment and click subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you. Until next video. Bye. Love.